Thank you.
All right, Mr. Agwampo, this is your show. And could you give us a snippet into what to expect from Labour Forum?
Yes. Thank you very much. I will start by thanking the management of Citizen Radio 93.7 for giving me the opportunity and in general the workers a platform to air their views and their own perspective on socio-economic matters as it affects not only workers but even pensioners. Over the years, in spite of the contribution of labor to national development, right from the colonial times, you remember people like Michael Emodu, the struggles and what have you, but people continue to see labor as an antagonistic organization that is only out to oppose government programs. But this is not the truth. The truth is that labor creates wealth. Labor contributes to national development. So this program, this labor forum, is an opportunity given to workers, all stakeholders in labor, in pensions, to come and air their views so that those in authority, the government, will get the perspective of workers. So I want to welcome all workers, all Nigerians, all citizens to take advantage of this program that is to be aired every Thursday by 1 p.m. so that our views could get to those in authority. I think that in the stipend, that is what the program is all about.
Okay, and I guess apart from workers, also activists, students, union leaders are also welcome to be part of the show, I guess.
Yes, but our emphasis for now will be on the workers because a lot of challenges for the workers and the pensioners. So for now, we want to limit to those two segments.
Okay, workers and pensioners.
Yes.
All right, I know that you have paid your dues fighting for the cause of Nigerian workers over the years. Could you let us into a little bit of your background so that we have an idea of who our host is?
Well, yes, like you introduced, Anthony Oragbon. Do I say it's a life dedicated to the emancipation of the workers? I worked with Medical and Health Workers Union for 35 years.
Wow.
Before I retired.
That's huge.
And even after my retirement, they were kind enough to retain me on contract appointment for another 3.5 years. And I rose to the position of Deputy Secretary General in charge of corporate services of the union. I have served virtually about 8-9 states of the federation, starting off from the defunct Bendel to Bauchi, to Benue, to Delta, to Lagos State, to Oyo Zonal Secretaryship in Ibadan, to Zonal Secretaryship of South-South, and Zonal Secretaryship of Southeast in Enugu. From Enugu, I went to the Nigerian Law School, and I was called to the bar. I'm now 19 years post-call as a lawyer.
Wow, that's huge too.
Yes, in the process, or in an attempt for me to serve the workers better, I felt there was need for me to have legal education. And without being immodest, I think the acquisition of the legal training and other trainings that I've been privileged to undergo has helped. And even on retirement, I thought I could still give something. And that is how this idea of the Labor Forum came about. And I'm happy that your management has graciously given us the airtime to air the program.
All right, let's go back to the program. Next week, Thursday, 1 p.m.
Yes,
officially the program will kick off. Who is going to be your guest next week?
Yes. The number one worker in Nigeria is the president of Nigeria Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajero. I was privileged to be with him Tuesday this week, and he has graciously agreed to be the first guest on the program. So come Thursday, 23rd of this month, 1 p.m., the president of Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajero, will be our guest. So I call on all Nigerians, especially workers, pensioners, to come and listen to the program of the NLC for the year 2025.
All right, you heard it there from the hosts of Labour Forum, which is unveiled today officially on Citizen 93.7 FM in Abuja. Next Thursday, you heard it that the NLC president, the comrade president himself, will be a guest on the show. So, Labour Forum will return in a moment. Please don't go away. Thank you for staying tuned. It's Labour Forum on Citizen 93.7 FM here in Abuja. And today is officially the maiden edition of Labour Forum. And the host of the program is Comrade Anthony Hagbon, who is going to be handling the program from now. I just want to, before we go, I just couldn't hold this because of your many years of experience in labor movement and even as a legal practitioner. What does it take to be an activist, a labor unionist over the years? What are the few lessons you have learned over the years? Just let us into some of them.
This is a loaded question, but I think passion. Passion is one of them. Then your love for justice. Your love to fight for the downtrodden. I think those are you need passion. You need the passion. You have empathy. You need empathy and your love for justice. Because what are we talking about? A worker is retired, for example. He's not paid his entitlement. Is he right? So these are the issues. And you have to have that empathy, the passion to ensure that justice is done. So, yes, you may say, yes, I was there for very long, but what kept me going, was workers coming with their problem, and you put up a write-up, you do a follow-up, and the problems are solved. The inner joy cannot be quantified.
Exactly.
You know, the joy we derive from seeing that our little effort is bringing results to these people. We have a lot of testimonies all over. You know, for example, I go to Benin, there's a man, anytime he sees me, he will tell the wife, it is because of this man I was able to buy a car in 1998. He fought for areas, blah, blah, blah. And that's why you agreed to marry me. Because if I didn't have a car, maybe you wouldn't look at me and all that. You know, that joy. So let me repeat again. Passion, empathy, love for justice, and wanting to fight for justice. I think those are the things. Not necessarily, yes, education may come in if you are grounded in social sciences, like law that I finally did, knowing that it will enhance my contribution and all that. So those are the little things, you know. It's not just like you journalists. People, you know, they say, why is this man a journalist? There's no money there. But there's something that is motivating you, that keeps you going. It's the same thing with labor. Passion, empathy, love for justice, fighting for justice, you know, and all that. So those were the issues that kept one going. And it was like a way of life. Let me put it that way. It was like a way of life, and we enjoyed doing it.
All right, I'm sure that our listeners will get to hear more about this. And so this is what a snippet of what you're likely to hear in the course of the program. So that's why you should not miss this program. Labour Forum every Thursday, 1 p.m. on Citizen 93.7 FM. And starting from next week, and you heard it from Antonio Agbon, who is the anchor. He says the Comrade President will be his first guest on the show. So, what are you doing? Tell your friends to tell their friends. Tell your neighbors. Everyone, 1 p.m. is the date. And Thursday, the day. Don't miss Labour Forum on Citizen 93.7 FM in Abuja. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. So, until then, let's meet on Thursday, 1 p.m. for Labour Forum, as anchored by Anthony Ogamo, who will be your regular host. My name is Lawrence Sumoiti. We'll see you on Thursday by 1 p.m.
Serve to men with crushes with his might. Is there anything